Have you guys ever wondered if you're a smart shopper? Today, we're going to go ahead and figure out how to be a smart shopper. So if you take a look at this just with your eyeballs, and we're looking for which is the better deal. We have an 8-pack of Bic pencils for $2.09 over on the left, and we have a 6-pack of Bic pencils for $1.99 off to the right. And basically at first glance, you might think, okay, this is much cheaper. Well, not much cheaper, but it's cheaper than the other offer to the left, and so buying a 6-pack of Bic pencils is the smarter buy. Well, what we need to realize, guys, is it's not about total price. It is actually about the price per unit. And in this case, the unit is the pencils. So we don't want to know what the total price of all the pencils is. We want to know what the price is per pencil to see if we're paying the smartest amount. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go ahead and practice finding the price per unit. And the price per unit is pretty simple. Basically, it's a formula. You're going to take the total price and we're going to divide it evenly by the number of units that come in the package. And that is going to give us the price per unit. So let's take a look at this example. Our 8-pack of Bic pencils. The total price was $2.09. So that's what we're going to start with. We're going to go ahead and divide that by the number of units. Well, if you take a look at the package, there are 8 pencils in this package. So we're going to take it, the $2.09, divide it by 8. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right here. I'm going to take the $2.09 and I'm going to go ahead and divide that by the number of units, the number of pencils. And we're going to go ahead and use our knowledge, digit box, decimal, decimal, digit box of division with decimals. Now here's the thing. Money only goes to pennies, and pennies is our hundredths place. If we end up extending, we'll talk about what happens. Okay, here we go. 8 times 0 gets me closest, lands at 0. I'm 2 away. Going to throw that 2 up here. I have a new target of 20. I know that 8 times 2 gets me to 16, and I am 4 away from my target. I'm going to throw that up here. And I know that there's nothing times 8 that gets me to 49 exactly. So I do know that 6 and 8 went on a date. 6 times 8 is 48. So that's going to get me close, but not exact. I'm going to be 1 away. So what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to annex a 0. Where there's a digit, I need a box, and I'm going to throw this up here. And what this is going to do is, I know 8 times 1 gets me closest, and you can see this is actually going to keep going. Like, I would actually need to extend the problem, extend the problem, extend the problem. But since money stops in the hundredths place, what I need to do is I am going to need to round my amount, my price per unit, off to the nearest hundredth. What's really nice about rounding to the nearest hundredth is I only need one more place value. I only need the right-hand man. So if I'm going to round to the nearest hundredth, which is the 6, the right-hand man is the 1. It doesn't matter what all the other digits would be if I kept the problem going. So I really can stop with the division. So right now, I'm just going to do it up here. I have 0.261. There we go. I'm going to round this dollar amount to the nearest hundredth. There's the boss. Here's the right-hand man. He does not get a raise, so the 6 is going to stay the same. Everybody underneath gets fired and poof, disappears, and everybody before stays the same. So if you take a look, guys, we end up with a price per unit here of 26 cents. So what that means is each pencil in the pack is going to cost me 26 cents. So we're going to compare that to the price per unit of our next pack here. This instead, it looked like the better deal. It's a 6-pack for $1.99. So we're going to take our total price, $1.99, divide it by 6. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. We have $1.99. We're going to divide that by 6. And digit box, decimal, decimal. Sorry for the sloppiness. I struggle on here. Digit box, digit box. And let's go ahead. We have 0 gets us to 0. We're 1 away still. Throw the 1 up here. I know 6 times 3 gets me to 18. I'm still 1 away. Throw that up here. I already know that 6 times 3 gets me to 18. And I'm 1 away. Now I'm not done, so I am going to have to extend the problem a little bit. Now I know that money only goes to the hundredths place, but in order to round to the nearest hundredth, I am going to need a right-hand man. I'm going to have to figure out what that digit is to decide if this rounds up or down. So I'm going to go ahead and annex, and where there's a digit, I have a box. I'm going to throw that 1 up here. And 6 times 1 lands me at 6, and I'm 4 away. And you can see this would go, 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 but it doesn't need to. I just need to take what I have so far. So I have, I got to erase that. Hold on. Try that again. I have 0.331, but I need to round this to the nearest hundredth. To round to the nearest hundredth, all I need is a right-hand man. I need a thousandths place. It doesn't matter what's past that. Well, he does not get a raise, so the 3 stays the same. Everybody else gets fired, poof, and everybody above this, including the decimal point, stays the same. So in this pack of pencils, the price per unit, the price per pencil, is 33 cents. So let's go back to our original idea here. At first, it looked like buying the 6-pack of pencils was the better deal. But if you take a look at price per unit, okay, we're going to take a look at the price per unit of each one. If you remember, the price per unit of this one we figured out was $0.26. The price per unit of the 6-pack was $0.33. So what that means is, even though I'm paying a little bit more for the 8-pack of pencils, each pencil is cheaper. Because I'm getting more of them, I might be paying a little bit more, but the price per unit is cheaper than the price per pencil of the 6-pack. So you guys are going to go ahead and try some of these on your own to decide, you know, are buying more packs of gum cheaper than buying less packs of gum when we're talking about price per unit? Is buying more socks in a pack a better deal than buying less socks? And then we're even going to look at different brands. Maybe is one brand of light bulbs cheaper when you're talking about price per unit than others? So you're going to go ahead and give it a try.